finally wrapped up the longest year of my life. I hope it wasn't the longest for you guys as well. But we have some new tides coming, new factors in the market. And I'll have to turn that off. Holy hell, I just kept going. That is our trading ASMR. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe. We've got a whole new year to look at and a whole year to reflect on. We have seen quite a roller coaster over the last few years. 2022 is the most brutal bear market for crypto, at least I have ever seen. It was so long and so bleeding and so grueling. And then 23 came around, gave us a little bit of hope, but managed to keep sentiment in check for, I would say, almost the entire year. Q4 wrapped up pretty bullish and people slowly changing their tune. And so that is why I would like to share with you today my plan for 2024. We're going to take a look, obviously, at our favorite crypto charts here in this episode. But I'm gonna hope to focus on spitting the good knowledge for all the new people that are appearing here. I love to see it. I am on a treadmill, by the way, guys. I know you guys like your jokes about being tweaked out. I'm on a treadmill. I mean, what else would I be doing? I'm moving, I'm grooving. Let's get into it. Here we are. This is the last few years of Bitcoin in reflection. Man, we called it. We called it. As this year, or as last year started, this is going to take a while to get used to. As 23 started, we were looking for 48K. Bitcoin surprised everyone by moving to 45K, just shy of our target, making me unhappy because I wanted 48K total. I shared with you guys over the months my trades as I was moving, and I had a pretty vague or pretty base plan. And the plan was I opened longs at the beginning of the year, and I was looking for 48K to close them. It didn't mean that I thought Bitcoin was going to stop at 48K or would be the top or whatever, but it was just my trading plan, and I highly recommend, no matter what it is, that all of you come up with one for 24. Maybe some of this episode will help you with that. Didn't quite reach it, but we did take some profits. I didn't quite get to hedge in, but we have a whole year. If we look back at just the last cycle, at our yearly candles, our cycle top in 17, and our cycle top in 21, we could say 22, but 21. Oh, it was 21. Man, these years are getting away from me. We had a bearish candle, bearish year, red year. Bitcoin has only seen, I believe, 3 of these total. And we just closed one and had a bounce in the last year, and we got some of those gains back. So if we look at the previous cycle, what we might look for, probably this kind of candle. Nothing is guaranteed. This could be totally different than we've ever seen a cycle before. And I kind of think we are going to get some surprises here. But if we do get this kind of repeat, what we would expect this year is some kind of low. And I think we're all kind of expecting that. Last year, I kept hearing, when can we get back in? When is it going to dip? I think this year we're going to get some kind of dip. I would love to see it just blast off into space, only up. You guys know I am the most bullish person in the world. And so that's what I hope, but I like to live in the realm of reality, and that realm of reality probably going to look or at least rhyme with things we've seen in the past. So using that as a guide, which has been a bad predictor, I will admit, in this cycle, we would say, okay, well, 16.5. We saw this wig down, not quite to the yearly open, so maybe we wouldn't look for 16.5, but some kind of low. Based on my years of watching charts way too obsessively, I would say that's likely to come sometime in summer. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you the reasoning, but about halfway through the year in summer, we tend to see one of two things in my experience, and that's sideways nothing. Very low energy, very uninteresting price action. That's mostly sideways. People check out for the summer, go do their own thing. Highly recommend, guys, as a pro tip in crypto, if you're going to take a vacation this year, schedule it for in the summer. It just seems to be the best time. You're not going to miss stuff. To schedule it in summer, do yourself a favor. That could bring us down to some levels, and let's take a look at those. We're going to get into where we might be looking for that dip, because our price projections, it just seems to keep coming true. Let's go down to the month. That was quite a nice yearly close. For most of the year, we traded sideways and did nothing until the end of the year. We saw some pretty explosive price action to the upside. This whipped everyone's sentiment into the bullish factor. We closed the year at 42,288. That is a phenomenal close, actually, for the year. I don't have the data in front of me, but looking at, I believe it was options, expirations and price strike targets or whatever. I believe if it was above 42K, the bulls were going to look for, I think it was about $100 million to $1 billion profit on those, and we got it. It was close. The dollar stocks had a great close at the end of the year. We'll take a peek at those too. But they were closed all weekend, and Bitcoin kept doing its thing. Actually, traditional markets still closed today while Bitcoin continues to trade. And so far for this year, it's been only up. And I would love for that to continue. I'm going to stay in that mindset until it changes, but something tells me that only up is not the right option. If we look at our monthly chart, we've talked about this price a million times at this point. 30.4, 30.5K. This was basically the level we traded under all throughout that summertime that I was talking about. This was resistance. It was very significant resistance. And in fact, a lot of people thought that this was going to be the yearly high. That did not play out. However, we had resistance there. We've broken through it. And so now this may act as a support, or what is called an SR flip. Logically, this is an area where there are many trapped buyers. We have some inefficient price action on the way up. To see price return to 30.4 this year, not out of the question. And in my plan, what I'm doing is basically any of these levels that are reached throughout this year, whether they're reached or not. But if any of them are reached, I will pick up more Bitcoin. And that's likely going to start at 30.4. Now, I am in a position where I don't need to pick up more Bitcoin. I always want more, but I don't need to. If it doesn't hit, I'm okay. You might not be in that position. Right now is a very strange time to start building a position in Bitcoin. And my best advice, no, it's not financial advice, guys. This is my success advice. Please remember, none of this is financial advice. But my success advice would be, if you're in that position of, I haven't gotten in, I see price going up, I'm seeing all these things pump, what should I do? I would recommend starting to DCA, because no matter what happens this year, if we do see 30.4 or even potentially lower, if you are DCAing in, you're going to be very comfortable on those dips. The lower price goes, the more effective your DCA will be, and you'll slowly build a strong position over time. If you look back at the history of DCAing in Bitcoin, I believe it's 100% of people are in profit that DCA'd over any significant time period. So very successful historically strategy, very easy, simply setting reoccurring buys every month or week or whatever timeline. And I think that's the best way to start building a position. But that's not what you guys want to hear. That's not spicy. That's not interesting. So we can talk about the more degenerate ways. So in this year, we have started off to a green candle. I'm still looking for 48K. Am I crazy? Chad, am I crazy that I'm still looking for 48K? I don't know. When the year started, we were looking for this. Let's just throw it up here. We were looking for a return to roughly that 618, but really April's highs, monthly closes around 46, 48,000. We've all but reached it. Here's kind of the bad part. So if you have been a fan or a viewer of this channel for years, or even just last year, you probably remember what I thought came next. And now we are talking, this is over a year ago. We've seen all this price action play out. Is it still on the table? I don't know. But this is what we were looking for. And I hate to do this, man. I hate to do it. We were looking for a move to 48K and then some kind of retracement. Now, I think I should also say that I expected 48K by mid-year, by like May. That didn't happen. And so maybe too much time has passed. Maybe we are not going to do this. But we were looking for a move to 48K and then a big old retracement. A big retracement that a lot of people aren't going to be comfortable with. This may not be on the table because, like I said, this took a very long amount of time. If this had really blasted off like we saw in 2019, I'd be looking for the retracement. Absolutely. Here, we might not see such a steep pullback. If we look at our fibs, our fib levels, if you don't know what fibs are, there is a link in the video description to a free educational video on fibs. Speaking of which, really quick, we put out a new LuxAlgo signals and overlay tutorial today, this morning, first video of 24, so make sure you check that out after live. This is what we were originally looking for. This would return us somewhere, I wouldn't take these levels exactly, but somewhere in like the 24,000 area. If this level comes, you better believe I'm going to be a buyer. This is the second place. I have 30.5K, and then I'll call it, honestly, 25K. Probably just an easier, cleaner number. Look to enter more at 25K. And after that, there's not too much. I could potentially buy at 16.5. I don't think that that's coming. And obviously lower, I would get very excited. I don't think I'm lucky enough to ever see these prices that I really would like again. But this is what I was looking at. Not the most bullish thing in the world, but if we look at Bitcoin's history, this is what it did in the last cycle. And it did turn out to be pretty bullish. So this is the guide, right? This is what we were looking for. I don't know. We have a lot of different factors coming in this year that we've never seen before. So maybe we end up with a lighter retracement, maybe just that 30.5. I really like that number on this chart. Pay attention to that number if you're looking to enter into a position. All right. So that was, that's pretty much that. That's it. I mean, I hate to share this because I want to just be bullish, but that's kind of what we're looking for. However, I could be totally wrong, guys. I'm wrong all the time. All I do is my best. We may get nothing like that. This cycle could look nothing like the previous, and that may mean we don't get a back test. We do have some really big stuff coming up in the next few days. While the rest of the markets are still sleeping, we're preparing for this, and we're going to have to see this down on the weekly. I shared this on Altcoin Daily's channel. Shout out to them. That was just an awesome time. We have. Did it happen yet? Actually, you're about to find out live right now. Did it happen? Ooh, it didn't. It didn't happen. The golden cross on the week, the first one ever to ever happen, was supposed to be right now, but it looks like it's taking a little bit longer than expected. That's going to put us into next week territory, and that's actually right on time. Looks like January 8th. We can infer that it'll happen sometime between today and then, but our 50 and 200 moving averages are kissing right now. Absolutely kissing. Something else that draws my eye to this 30.5 price level. That's exactly pretty much where this golden cross is happening. It's happening at, I would say, about 30K versus that 30.4. It's about 1% difference. But that's further confluence that if price does retrace, which no one knows if it will or won't, but if it does, that might be the level to be looking at on Bitcoin, 30.4, 30.5. This is very exciting. I guess in addition, I like that this cross is lining up really closely with the ETF approval deadlines, whatever. We've seen the SEC meet with all the filers over and over and over again. What are they on, like first dates or something? Like they just keep meeting with them and revising and submitting and whatever. But most people are looking for early January for potential broad sweeping approval. That's pretty big. When we line that up with this giant golden weekly cross happening at the same time, it does kind of feel like the perfect recipe. The perfect recipe. All these things coming in. Those factors may lead us to a bull cycle that looks very different than what we're used to. I'm hoping. I'm praying. Let's get off the high time frames really quick. The dollar close on the year. Dollar looking like absolute garbage here. That's great news. Great news for investors in stocks, commodities, equities, whatever it is. As the dollar weakens, those things tend to have buying pressure or tend to move up in general. Vice versa. Dollar go up, they tend to go down. Here's kind of what I'm looking at for the year on the dollar. Dollar closed at 101.3 after trading like 107. That's a huge bearish year for the dollar. Sometime this year, I expect the dollar to return to 103.5 at least. That was last year's open. This is a great move for market makers to sweep liquidity. Just kind of tease that bullish engulf on the yearly and see it get faded. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. So at some point this year, looking for at least a 2-3% move to the upside on the dollar, likely, in my opinion, leading to kind of a trickle bleeding into the end of the year or rest of the year, maybe even kind of similar to what we saw at the close of 23. I think the dollar has set crypto and stocks up for a phenomenal 2024. And also we can line this up with things like 4-year election cycles. We're seeing many countries' leaders being swapped out or at least voted on this year. Those tend to have broad reaching effects on markets. They also tend to see markets be a little healthier, a little flourishing a little bit more as those people want to look good and they want to get reelected. And the best way is to show people or remind people that their economy is good. That's going to be a really hard trick to pull off. It's going to be a hard trick to pull off this year, but another factor of kind of this bullish support. Speaking of stocks, I am jealous of the S&P. This is the close I wanted. If you guys remember from just minutes ago, some of you are just tuning in, make sure you keep smashing the likes and subscribes. We're going to be reading the chat just a little. But if you caught the beginning, We didn't quite hit 2022's open, if TradingView will cooperate. Didn't quite hit 2022's open on the year. I was really hoping to see a full touch. That's what we saw in 2019. Maybe it's better we didn't, but S&P 500 closing the year, I want to say it's not quite a bullish engulf, but it's the same thing. It's close enough. Closing right where the year previous opened, incredibly bullish. I think this sets up the S&P for a pretty phenomenal year. Pretty phenomenal year. If we do see downside in stocks on an election year, but if we do, maybe we look down here again to 3,800. That's probably where I'd be looking. We've had a nice bullish year, a bearish year, a bullish engulfing year. To see liquidity swept down here just with maybe a wick or some kind of black swan event would make some sense. However, we're going to have to wait till tomorrow to see how stocks open. If they start trading at new all-time highs, I think that at least Q1 is going to end up being incredibly bullish for stocks. And what's bullish for stocks is typically bullish for us, so that's good as well. Gold putting in the strangest, or at least the most unique 2023 close, closing at the highest levels ever on a yearly candle for gold. It hit a new all-time high. We didn't get another one at the end of the year, but it did hit a new all-time high of like 2,100, and it closed 23 at 2,062. Looking to the left, you might have some support at 1,900-ish if gold sees a sell-off this year, and it probably will. It's gold. I don't really expect it to rip to the moon anytime soon, but I would welcome it. So gold, stocks, crypto closing their years up rather strong. The dollar looking like hot garbage, in my opinion. 2024 is the year of the dragon. Shout out to all my dragon bros out there. Not only is it the coolest of the zodiac signs, I believe it represents like imperial power or something like that. And so I'm just going to go ahead and say that that's for Bitcoin. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. All right, so we did a lot of the macro stuff. I didn't even want to spend that much time on it. Let me go through this really quick, and then we will jump into the chat, see what you guys are looking at in 24, baby. Let's go. Hype up the likes and subscribe, share the stream, engage. Lame. So I shared this chart with you guys. I think on the last stream, I update the patrons more. By the way, check out the patron. Check it out. Start your 2024 right. Share this and update with them. This is kind of how I'm viewing these short term on Bitcoin. And that's up here in this green box. Things are looking rather great. That's way too green. Things are looking very bullish up there. We had this channel defined months ago. We managed to break above it and hold it as support for the most part. Each test resulting in a corresponding move to about 44.2, or what I would call the flat topped resistance here. Our lows had been coming up. This recent move does break this structure a little bit, but I'm going to kind of get back on the side of we're in this pattern because price right before this live stream rallied back into the green. So looking at this green, bullish, yellow, we're like in a caution area. We're back in this channel. I would say it probably leans bearish simply because we've tested it as support to hold it. That would be the bullish macro move. But back in this channel, things are a little more undecided. Obviously, below the channel, things get bearish for those of you looking for those big retracements or dumps. Down here is where I would be looking. I actually alerted the patrons earlier that there might be a solid hedge play right here, and actually price this right out. It's a great spot, 43K. This could potentially be a really strong hedge short spot for those of you who are a little skeptical about the year ahead. Basically playing off of a rejection from this channel, looking for the bottom of that channel to be tested around 40-ish K right now. And then the very bearish signal would be a break of that channel, a back test again, and being led lower. That is the bearish scenario for the first quarter of the year that I think is very possible. I'm not really predicting this yet, but what's nice is while we're live right here, potentially a short could be taken, a hedge. If you think that the highs aren't going to be until later in the year, this is probably the place for you. Ooh, my treadmill stopped. I could use a break. I've been on this treadmill for like 4 hours today already. I'm going to really hurt myself probably. That's all right. Could be a short hedge play there. I want some tunes. Oh, by the way, guys, I know the sunglasses and the lights, it's terrible, especially since we changed the setup to moving and standing. It's terrible, but don't worry. I ordered last night, all of our little business expenses. I ordered professional lighting, so that won't happen once it shows up. Should be here in like a day or two. Let me get some tunes on. 2024 remix. All right. All right. It's probably going to be too loud. Let's see. Here we are. That's not bad. It's not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Short, let me see. Could have played something like this using December's high. I don't know, really take profit down here at the bottom of the channel. Maybe you could look a little lower, kind of back to resistance here. Depends how bearish you are. I'm not like recommending this play. The thought of it is correct though. We're up here at these high numbers. It's really tempting to go long. Typically we see a shakeout in these moves. That shakeout could look something like this. Breaking our range low, sweeping liquidity, and coming right back up. We've seen that happen a lot. In that case, you probably want to close early. But every time, I would say, except for right here in November, December, we have seen some kind of liquidity sweep before a move up. This happened all throughout the summer last year with these lows, breaking low, moving up, breaking low, moving up, breaking low, moving up. We've seen it happen over and over again. Not a bad bet to think it's going to happen again. I don't think I'm going to take it. I do have a short open already. It's the same one. So it's not too special. It's not really worth sharing. But here's how I view it in a really simple way. It's great to see that we have pushed back into the green. I'm cool with that. Let's keep this year spicy. Let's keep it spicy. On the day, starting off 24, right, baby? Nice green candle down here. This is the 50 and 200 daily moving average, by the way. We had that golden cross. Who remembers the golden cross that everybody was bearish on? It's interesting. So many people were bearish on that daily golden cross. And now people are bearish on the weekly one, saying, oh, that never works out. It just worked out on the day. Now we have it coming up on the week. Read between the lines, baby. Read between the lines. Bitcoin on the day here, holding its structure, kind of lower highs, higher lows, flag, pennant, whatever you'd like. Marketcipher B looking for some upside on the day. Definitely painting some bullish divergence here on our RSI lows as our lows have come up. Our RSI lows have come down, and that is hidden bullish divergence. The coolest sounding of all the divergences. It's not really special, happens all the time. We go down to lower time frames, 4 hour chilling on the 200, pulling up on the 50. Cool. Let's throw on LuxAlgo here. Signals and overlays, because that's what we just made a video on. Let's go. Ooh. LuxAlgo on the 4 hour giving us some bullish signs on a close above, basically right here, 43, 43.2. That actually is going to look really nice if we can close this 4 hour up. 1 hour actually looks very strong as well. Just look at these moving averages. There's a lot of strength here. We're seeing price kind of hang out near these 200s. We saw on multiple time frames, but now on the hour, making that back test and move higher with the 50 chasing. This is looking for a nice little cross too. Let's get rid of these moving averages as we get lower. I don't use them on low time frames, but looks like Lux is pretty bullish on this move almost on every time frame. 15-minute giving us our close signal, so we could see like a lower time frame reversal here. That wouldn't look too bad. Hourly looking good. I like that. Let me get these low time frames in. 1 minute looking good, but that rarely matters. 5 minutes okay, 15 good, 30 good, 45 good. Wow, I'm a little suspicious here. We just started a new year, and almost every time frame I've looked at is kind of bullish. That I mean, I like it, but that is something. You don't see that often. Let's look at this descending high trend here. How far have we made it on this little pump? Not quite back to our trend. That's 43.3. That lines up well with what LuxAlgo signals and overlays was saying on the 4 hour. Basically, close above 43.3 or above this trend line, and things are looking pretty damn good. This is not bad. Let's see where we are locally. Past the 618. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, nearly. All right. All right. We up here. We up here and we floating. Let's invert the scale, get a little perspective. That does not look so great. Not look so great. Look at that fall. Kind of does, though. Just looking at the charts inverted with nothing else on it, it does kind of look like it wants to pierce through, even if just a wick. Unfortunately, that'd be to the downside. The trader in me is expecting that wick, and then the bull in me is saying, man, I don't know. New Year started and all this looks bullish. I don't know why you're looking for downside, buddy. Wait till the year tells you. Wait till the year shows you. There we are. 42,288. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. That's the yearly open right here. Pretty one-sided price action. We got a little, tiny little dip, I think, at the very start of today's candle. Price moving up. Flagging out a little bit. What do you guys think? All right. That was way longer than I wanted to go. Sorry, fam. Let me pull up the chat. Reminder. We could hit 90,000 subscribers today. We're up a few since we started. Hell yeah. I'll have to shout you guys out, but keep them going. Less than 40 subscribers to 90K. We are beating Bitcoin to 100, baby. Let's go. What's up, John Chirwa, subscribing. Tomas Davarianus, a fellow Tom. Tomas, a Spanish Tom. What's up, my guy? Lee Kaholafai. I bet you're asking about Jesus coin. There it is. HNY. What is HNY? Blessings. Bitcoin and Jesus coin will shock the world this year, he says. All right, Lee, I'm ready. What up, RJD2? How you doing, bro? Good timing. Good timing, bro. Oh, too much treadmill today. Wow, lots of new subscribers. Let's go. Let's go. Now's the time. You're pumping them. Pump it. What's up, Roy? Roy? Mizrachi. Sudhagar Thula Saruman. These are some hard names. What's up, Satish A, MC, Mr. CS Rocker? We got some rockers, man. All right. Keep them coming, boys. That's the move. Who else is here? Ben's Chair. How is Ben's Chair? I haven't talked to Benjamin Cohen in a while. I'll have to hit him up. Good reminder. What's up, Carlos Espinosa, Chill Will, Dave Kopp, Derek Delboy Moore. Does it matter to you, not me? How you doing, man? Fajuda Bluss, Ian F, John Connor, Chris Pax, Christoph DN. How you doing, bro? Lars Larson, Lava Level Loading Name, Magnus Larson. Matthew Schmid. How you doing, Matthew? MC Lo-Fi, Neil Weston, One with Nature, Osama B, Renee Silva, my guy. Are you ready for the pump, man? RJB. Again. R. Martin. How you doing, R. Martin? Write more Lord of the Rings, or Game of Thrones books. What's up, Roanora? You guys are giving me hard names today. Shirl O, Simon Backwash, Sniper Paul, Pickle, my man, Take Profits, Tito 420, Voxy's Token, Wick, Will, Stop Sun vs. Guru. I don't know what that is. What's up, guy? You miss your TC Magnet hat. I think you can still get them. Nobody buys the merch. I actually have redesigned merch I need to look at. Good reminder. None of you are bullish enough, says deleted my real name. I am bullish enough. I am too bullish. I am whatever is the irresponsible amount of bullish. Irresponsible amount. Moon. Woo. Whoa, treadmill. What the? Wow, this treadmill just turned on and decided to go like full speed. I almost got flung off, man. Ready for the pump? That's right, Carlos. No ETF in January. Bit dump ETF approved March. Absolutely possible. We did go over the scenario earlier that lines up with what we've seen in the past, where we do see a retracement this year. Timing of it's going to be hard. I said summer is a great time. March makes sense as well because it's like you get the move, and then summer, nothing happens, and then after summer, things start looking good again. That makes sense. Honestly, I don't know. The ETF stuff is just so ridiculous, man. I have watched and followed the ETF story in Bitcoin for years. A lot of you think the ETF talk started in like 22. No, it started in like 17. It started a long time ago. I don't care. I don't care, guys. Alpha, pro tip. Unless the only reason you buy the ETF is for a tax advantage. Do not buy the ETF over Bitcoin. Doesn't make sense. You'll end up paying fees. You don't own the asset. That makes sense. You don't hodl the ETF. That's like an investment vehicle for pensions and retirements and etc. I think it will have absolutely a positive impact on the market, but this market doesn't depend on the ETF. Like I said, we've heard of this for years, and we've had dumps and pumps based on it coming or not coming. Like, Bitcoin hit 69,000 without an ETF. It's currently at 43,000, and people are saying the ETF is priced in. That doesn't make sense. So what you're saying is Bitcoin with an ETF isn't worth as much as Bitcoin before the ETF. I don't know. But either way, we don't need it. It's not needed. We've made it this far. It'll come when it comes. It will. It will come. Giggity. It will eventually come. When we're guessing soon. But it doesn't really matter. The market may see some kind of local price move if it is, not just delayed, but like denied or something in January. Yeah, probably. That'd be a great FUD. But it's just all irrelevant. Looking back, we're all going to say, yeah, it didn't really matter. It just wasn't important at the time. It's just something people focus on. And here's the real thing, is it's great content for content creators to make content about the ETF, which makes it seem way more important than it is. It's just very, everyone can understand it. They don't have to look at charts like this. A lot of people tune in, like, what the hell am I looking at? They don't have to talk charts. They can say, this is going to happen because of the ETF. It's just great content. It gets kind of echo chambered. Bitcoin will be fine either way. It'll come. Doesn't matter. What's up, Bring Facts? How you doing, man? Roof Monkey. Daddy-o. What's up, In Tune? Happy New Year to you, my friend. Happy New Year to all you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. We got 500 viewers. 500 hungover post-New Year's viewers. I'll still take it. We had 1,000 on the last stream and nothing was happening. I think people are still sleeping. We'll see. But I'm grateful for each and every one of you. You know what I'm really grateful for? The additional, 10 people that subscribed since I said this last. We're getting 90,000 on this stream live. We're doing it. None of you are allowed to leave till we get it. Just letting you know. None of you. What's up, Will? How you doing, dude? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Only 5 likes. We got more than 5 likes. I haven't looked, though. Like the stream, you freeloaders. Likes are free, baby. Be generous. Be generoso with your likes. Let me see. What else? What else should we look at today? What do you guys want to look at? It's the first day of the year. Cheers. Cheers, Jose. How you doing, man? You have plans? Good. What did you guys do last night? Crypto Lifer the Sam. Nice to hear you both. Love Sam. Crypto Lifer, great dude. 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10, bro. Dominance? That's not a bad idea to start with. I didn't even think of that. I had Ethereum pulled up and I was going to show, look how Ethereum was much farther than Bitcoin from its yearly. But it wasn't it just wasn't a clean thought process. But dominance might be interesting. That's something I haven't even thought of on a yearly time frame. Let's see. Check out the Dom. Pay your rent. Smash them likes. Dominance has seen better days. That's not a very pretty move, is it? Not a very pretty move. Dominance back to 51%. Well, here's some bull hopium. So here is basically how dominance has worked in the past. When dominance has been rising, like we've seen since 23 started, we've been in a bear market. When dominance has dropped, we have been in a bull market. That's just we don't have a lot of history, we don't have a lot of sample size, but with dominance, that's what we have. Bitcoin dominance not looking great is actually a very solid thing if you want higher prices across the board. It did reach into our retracement box. It didn't quite hit 0.5. Looking for a little higher. But this rejection is pretty bad. These are weeks. So if you're seeing this fall down, you can probably take a sigh of relief, as that has been associated with a bull market in the history of dominance. So that's actually not bad. Let's look at the year. I don't know if I've ever looked at it on the year. I don't know if there's much to infer here. Yeah, there's not a lot of candles, but yeah, I don't have much to get from this. Interesting though. Something to look at. That's not looking so hot. That looks very toppish. Toppish. Like to see that come back down. Where is dominance going? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. So we didn't break dominance's low in this cycle in 21, 22. Dominance never went lower than in 17, which is kind of a mind F, considering stable coins basically didn't exist back here. And now they're in the top 10 market caps. That would push this metric lower, but it still never broke its low. We see this climb up all through last year. Certainly could go higher, and I would still probably bet on 60% at some point, at least. But if it doesn't, if it just comes down here, where is it going? Is it just going to go back to this low? It's kind of weird, right? Like, if had this been a lower low, and then you get this kind of weak lower high here, that would make sense. Oh yeah, it's going to continue to trend down. Just hasn't done that. It's going to be interesting. A really easy way to look at dominance is as it's rising, typically that is making alts at a better discount or better prices. When it starts falling, alts become more expensive, and as it falls to, you can say range lows or whatever, typically suggestive of profit taking time. So right now, if you're creating positions, you'd be following Bitcoin dominance's vague guidance of accumulate, dump. We used to trade this, but now it just hasn't been so useful. Hasn't been as useful as it was in the past. Here we go, baby. 43.3 while we're live. Let's get it. Let's get it. Crypto Ryan 17. Thanks for the two pounds, my friend. Thanks for the inspiration to start your channel, bro. Whew. Whew, buddy. Good luck. Good luck, man. I wish you the best. I hope you love it. I hope this is what you want to do. This is a weird job. At best, this is a weird job. It might look great, but not all the aspects of it are great. But I salute you, man. That was me years ago. Started my channel saying, I love crypto. I'm going to make this my job. I want to help people in crypto. Cheers, Ryan. To 24. It's going to be your year, buddy. Is Randy here? Miss Teen Crypto is here. Oh, I'm starstruck. How you doing, Randy? Happy 2024, darling. It's going to be our year. I can feel it. Litecoin's going to go past $70 this year. It did last year, too. But this year, even more better. You know what we should look at? Because this is a good lesson for 2024. TRB. Everyone's least favorite coin now, probably, but probably everyone's favorite coin like 24 hours ago. Here we go. For a while, I kept calling gold the all-time high and sell-off a blow-off top. And I might have been wrong on that one. This is a much clearer example of a blow-off top, and it's in crypto, and so it's in our home base. It's in our wheelhouse, whatever they say. TRB blasted the F off yesterday. Into the end of the year, absolutely bonkers move. In December, it was trading at $77. Intraday yesterday, it traded to 600 and something for almost 1,000% gain. However, as the FOMO built, we did get the legendary blow off top, and wow, in what fashion. From its high to its current low, it has retraced 80%. 80%. That's wild. This is what we're talking about. This is why I caution you guys so much about buying breakouts, about buying green candles. Now, TRB is or was in price discovery, and it could have had more upside. Using our normal tools, it was actually showing us maybe 1,200 was possible. Nothing is ever guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. However, when we find these things that everyone's talking about, us, we went up 100% today, you will gain so much value just by modifying that in your brain when you hear it to, I have already missed these gains. These gains are already gone. Jumping in now, you're not going to get those same gains that you've seen. They're already past. And typically, when something feels like a sure bet like this must have yesterday to people, it's about to be over. Like, you don't want to get caught. Maybe another example of why I say you don't have to trade with leverage. Spot trading in crypto is much safer, in my opinion, and more successful over time. But you don't need leverage. Leverage is a tool that has a specific use, which I won't totally detail today. But in crypto, or I guess no, And things like Forex that don't move much. When you get a 1% move, and it's the craziest move you've ever seen on the dollar, that is a reason people use leverage. Crypto has the volatility. It has the upside gains. It has the downside moves. You don't need to multiply. You don't need a multiplier on a 700, 800% move. You're just adding risk, especially with something like TRB, or honestly anything on XC, any of these pumps and dumps. There's not a lot of liquidity. And so even if you do manage to open a position, if you close it, you might not even be able to get that market price. You might not have the liquidity. And you might end up feeling like this down here. Just be careful. Be careful. I think everyone's New Year's resolution should be not to chase pumps. That way you can all be here in 2025 with us. The one thing I will give TRB though, and I'm really hesitant to share this because I think this is a terrible idea, but it's a chart, and so you got to treat the charts the same. TRB did do something. It blew off top, right? But it came back down to its previous all-time high at 164. I think it is really risky to look for a position there at that previous all-time high resistance, potentially flip to support. However, I can say with confidence that a position there is going to be smarter, obviously in hindsight, but then any of the chasing of the way up on a green candle. At least you did avoid that big sell-off, and maybe you have an entry. I'm not taking this trade. I don't really think anyone should, but it exists. It's there. It's a concept. Good luck with that. Just good luck with that. Gosh, I know you guys love your Degen stuff. I mean, me too, time to time, but I'm not touching that. That's BS. Another chart that ends in RB that's moving right now. I guess ARB. The chart I don't even know if I've looked at in a while. Did not get the entry. ARB heading for 182. I do like this. This will be exciting for me. So we had coins break their all-time high last year, and like TRB into the end of the year, some crazy rallies. That alone is whatever. But what's going to get me excited here is if we start seeing coins break their all-time highs in this year. So if ARB does move up to 182, moves higher, that's going to be a good signal. It doesn't guarantee everything's going up, but I want to see that same risk appetite in this year, because when years change, you do commonly, like 2021 or 22 to 23, risk appetite change completely on the year rollover. I don't want to see that here. I want to see coins continue to do these moves, even if it isn't the same ones, right? Even if TRB doesn't or whatever. I want to see them break their all-time highs, and I want to see kind of that hype and that risk appetite come back. I want it to prove it's real. For ARB, $1.82 looks very, very likely. Very, very likely. If you don't get that today, which it might, but if you don't get that today, there's likely a better position at the previous resistance right here to $1.60, maybe as low as $1.50. You see a lot of efficiency on those daily candles. Something like that. Likely a less risky position to target that 182. If you do break 182 and enter price discovery, we use our fib tool, and this is what gave us like 1,200 on ARB. They don't always work, but they're much more accurate than just randomly naming numbers. We'd be looking for like 318. It's about a 2x. That's not bad. 2x. I think 182 is like just locked and loaded though. You're already breaking it. You're already breaking out. Daily is a little slow though. Huh. What do you guys think about ARB? Let's go back to corn, chilling. Let me pull up the chat too. I didn't really read the chat much. I'll put the alert here. Bitcoin's hanging out right about where not where we started the stream, right? Yeah, right before the stream. So we pumped up, stream started, went sideways. That's the way we roll, baby. That's the way we roll. Happy 2024, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll pull up the chat. I'm like all over the place today. I was up late. I'm not hungover, but I have been on this treadmill for an irresponsibly long amount of time. What's up, Andrew? Rare to find a layer 0 trading less than a penny. Yeah, I could rant about that. It doesn't matter if it's trading out a penny or not. What's the market cap? What something costs per coin is absolutely irrelevant. Something that is 1 cent is equally likely to go to 2 cents as something that's 10,000 going to 20,000. Just a 2x. That's it. What's up, Great Condor? Good to see you, man. Andras. Will we move down on the weekly? Probably. Listen. The week. 6 days. We just started. The weekly does deserve a little more attention. A little more care from us, from our charts here. There we go. 43 is the bullish engulf, right below that trend. I don't love that. Right below our trend here that we're basically touching. 43. Nice little tap there. All right, that's a little confidence building. We moved above, a little tap here. Just waiting for that higher high and make it real for me, baby. I'm curious what happens at the top of this trend. We're pretty close, about 0.5% away. Break through it and things look really good. Really good. I like this. I like that little like move up and like catch. This little catch here. Hopefully we can close some candles above 43. Oh, we did. Close the hourly. Just seconds ago, close the hourly. That's a higher high versus the 29th. I mean, I don't hate it. Let's go. Let's go. Low time frames when we started the stream are looking rather bullish, and they still are. The 1 minute showing a little weakness. Little weakness, but still looking fresh. Your wife chased the pumps last night. Giggity. I like you, my friend. Talk about 10 up coin. I don't know what it is, man. Not easy to talk about it. But what's up, Saeed? Ali Zaman. Good name. What's up, T&D Tesla? Oh no, Y2K. Japernicus. GT Nuts. What's up, bro? What's up? Looks like I'm dancing. I am dancing, man. I'm dancing. Bro, we learned that years ago here. True. True. But there's always new people. We gotta it's a big thing of mine. I don't like repeating myself. And I remember like everything I say. But I have to force myself to repeat things because there's always new people that are joining. And I can't, like my brain wants to, I can't assume they know what I'm talking about. I want to, but that's not helpful. So I have to force myself to be repetitious. What about ICP, Johan? ICP did move. ICP made some moves. I think it hit 15. What's up, Rochelle April? TA on ChainLink. We take a look at ChainLink then. ICP, I think it's still headed to 20 bucks. I did hit like 15. That's a nice psychological number, and I do believe it is our extension right around here, 1618. I'm still looking for 20. I think there could be an entry at 12. Again, though, that is kind of chasing price up. Better than 13. But that was your previous resistance. You've broken through it. That would be a nice clean move to 20. Trade there, like stop on that. It's going to be tricky. That's not my favorite trade. I think there are better trades available. But if you're in a position with ICP, I could see this 20-ish dollar mark tagged pretty quickly here. It comes from the monthly. And it's really your only point of efficiency on this chart, at least from the bottom up here. You just fell. You have this little bit of efficiency from your monthly. You've pushed up through everything else. You broke $9. I remember someone asking about it at $9, like $10. You're looking for higher. Broke through. This is the logical place to go, right? Up here. The path may not be just straight up. And if 1190 breaks and we see the whole market retrace, what's nice is on the way down, you do have on almost every altcoin these big untested resistances or untested supports. For ICP, it's like at $9. You blast it through, you didn't come back to it. You don't have to, but probability usually sides with coming back to almost any price. So I'm still looking for 20 into this year. That reminds me, you want to look at Link, but that reminds me of Link, so this works out. This works out. Link refuses to roll over, man. I don't know if it will. Last week was real ugly for Link. You're at 15 now. What is Link even doing here? Link really had everyone jazzed up at the start of the year. I guess at the end of the year? Start of the year? October. I guess the start of the pumps, to be more accurate. Maybe it's painting an ascending channel. I don't know. Let me see. It looks more flat. This looks more flat to me when we're zoomed in. On the week, it looks kind of bad, but on the day, this isn't too bad. Could be an ascending channel, which is not ideal if you want to see it continue. I have been looking for a back test, retest, or coming, what is it? Retest, back test of that range we were in forever with Link, and that's at like 950. I've been waiting for it. I don't know if it's coming. It might not be coming. We're chilling up here. Link could still be traded. This couldn't really be a leveraged position, but I think Link could be traded from basically where it is. Stop. What, below your range low? It is kind of a big stop. And then, I don't know, upside target, you're looking at like 30 bucks. I do believe that Link will move there. Really, regardless. At some point this year, I think Link will trade at $30. Or like $27.50, something like that. Right now, it's just following a triangle, hitting resistance. Trade could definitely be made basically using those lows as stops, however you want to play it. Again, I think there might be better entries, though. I'm not super comfortable with that, especially with those highs ascending. I'd feel better if they were flatter. You can kind of see these highs coming up, and you're painting bearish divergence on each high as these RSI highs come down. Really break any low, and then you're looking for lower. But at the moment, Link's just chilling. It's just chillaxing. Here we go, baby. Inching up to 30 to 43.3, inching. Slowly. Unsatisfyingly. Up to that trend. Oh my. Oh my. Here we go. Bitcoin on the 1 minute. Let's go. Let's go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Got a little flat top forming. You got your lows coming up. Let's go. Let's go. You can see this. Let's see. That. Something like that. I think actually where are the trades from last stream? I didn't even gloat yet. I didn't even gloat about last stream's trades. Look at me being a humble guy. What a humble guy. Like open a chart where I had like a huge trading blunder and be like, so skilled. And then just like open it up to wrecked. I don't think this is it. I don't know what keeps happening to my charts on TradingView. They keep getting like swapped. No, that's this one. Hold up. Hold it up. Where is this? Okay. I think it's this one. Maybe not. Nope. Wow, I should never close charts. Those aren't in order. All right, I'll like look this one more time. Son of a bitch, this isn't it. Who remembers it? Who remembers it? Could you just recall it for us? I lost it. Son of a bitch, it was such a good trade too. No, I didn't even get to gloat about it. Kisses to you. Oh, the Turkish here. Have the Turkish joined us? Hello, Turkishes. Kisses to you and your family, and blessings to you and your families. Into this new 2024 year. That's right. I gotta find a screenshot because this was too good. I'll find the chart later. Okay, that didn't work. Nothing's working today, guys. It's a new year and everything's giving me problems. Why can I not search from me? That's not it either. I hate everything. I hate it all. Here we go. I found an image. Close enough. Okay. Here we go. We were looking for 41.3 on the last stream to look to enter along. There was so many reasons why this was a good entry. Ah, that take profit got hit. Ooh, and the take profit got hit. It was at 43. Why is this chart not around anymore? Those are last two live stream trades. Straight fire, straight bangers. Man, now I'm bummed because I really wanted to find it. I just keep like opening the same chart. Here we go. I did it. Yes. Yes, I knew I could. If I believed in myself that we could do it. Here we are, baby. Another fire trade. Another fire trade. I don't know if the one I placed today is such a fire trade, but that was straight up fire. Straight up fire. Let's go. Who remembers this? Who saw it streamed live and then was like, nah, that's not gonna hit, and then it did. The reason, the confluence here was just too much to ignore. We had a daily open fair value gap from December 18th, right there, 41.3. Beautiful. That was enough to say, hey, if this hits, probably good for a bounce. On the week, so on the day and the week, I remember figuring this out live, being like, whoa, this is a great trade. On the week, the exact same level. We have the fair value gap sitting there. Last week, sniped it before moving higher. Congrats, pat yourself on the back if you made a sick trade. You deserve it. There it is. From 41.3 to 43, live banger. Banger. All right. Here we go. Maybe Bitcoin is going to fill it. Let's see. I'm liking it. On the 1 minute, I'm liking the flow here. I'm liking it. If we break below 43, that's where the stop is. Throw the idea out. This isn't a very big trade anyway. Just looking for 43.3 today. I think that the odds of that are pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to turn the treadmill off. I think, guys, I think like 3.5, 4 hours on a treadmill walking slow is enough for the day. Oh, my legs feel like... Actually, they feel pretty good. I'm not going to lie. They don't feel bad. They feel pretty good. Let's pull up Lux again. Little signals and overlays. If you don't know what you're looking at here, LuxAlgo signals and overlays just published the video today. Full tutorial. Check it out. Sign up using my link if you end up signing up. 5 minute looking all right still. Looking all right still. I don't know if our trade will fill, but it's looking good. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Leave this here. Let me see. We got almost 700 view, and the numbers are coming up. 336 likes is a very sad amount of likes. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I still love you guys, but like that is not a lot. That's pretty low for us. We usually do better. I think people are hungover. I'm tired. I'm trying to keep the energy up, but I'm tired. Maybe you guys are tired too. That's right, TV Tesla. You tell them. You get them in shape. We only need 420 likes. After 420 likes, we're good. We don't need any more after that. I need my blazing license. If I don't get 420 likes every live stream, I lose my blazing license. And you don't want me. You don't want me to lose a blazing license. TA just straight downtrend if I lose that. We're close. We're close to 90,000 subscribers, though. You guys are doing a hell of a good job over there doing that. Check that out. We started at like 89,950. Now we're at 89,90. Only 11 more, guys. With 700 people here, there has to be 11 people that aren't subscribed. Could we just like have a magical moment together as we watch this tick up with each of the 11 people who are about to subscribe and get us 90K? Anybody? There it is. We got 1. 10 more. 9 more. This is real time updated. 9 more. This is the worst show in the world for people to tune into. They're like, this is a guy just yelling at a number. Well, I hate to break it to you guys, but that's pretty much this channel anyway, except in this format, usually I'm yelling at a chart. So it's really the same thing. And if you want to feel more at home, here we go. Go chart, go. Bullish, up, go. Go. 3 more, and then I'll shut up. 2 more. 1 more, 2 more, 2 more. And I'll shut up. I'll get back to the TA. 3 more. Someone was like, nah, I don't like this channel. Never mind. I don't like it. We can do it, guys. 3 more. I'll never ask you for anything again until we get really close to 100. It'd be cool if it was in real time, but I also don't want to just sit, like, have this up. This is boring. Can we just get real quick? Just 3, 1, 2, 3. No, we need 4. You guys are working against me. It's all right. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll get there. It'll get there. Yeah, 750 votes on the poll. 70% of us looking for a bullish year. I'm in. I'm in. Let's do it, boys. We'll make it so. Discord link pinned to the top of the chat. Go ahead and join Discord. You unsubbed and subbed again? You guys are killing me. You're killing me. We'll get there. We'll get there. No one likes your videos. I like your videos, Keefe. You're a good guy. What's up, Nick Young? You already subscribed? That's okay. If you're already subscribed, do nothing. You're golden, baby. Jacob Shelton, Dragon Year. Everybody put a dragon in chat for the Year of the Dragon. Why? I don't know. I'm just going to put one in there. I love you, Lemuel? Someone sold the top, Alchemist. Who's that? Get your wife to sub. Good job. Good job, Wick. Appreciate you. I see your hustle. What's up, Ben Joseph, SEI? I'll pull up SEI while I'm waiting for Bitcoin to break out exactly as predicted. Call me Carl the Moon. No, don't ever call me Carl the Moon. So people were real pissy on Twitter. I mean, that's Twitter. Everybody's real pissy on Twitter. I don't give a shit. They're real pissy about that TRB 1,200 target. They were pretty pissy. Oh, you dumped on your followers. I never had any TRB. Get out of here. But that target comes from the exact same analysis that we do with every chart. That's what people don't get. The context. SEI. Same thing. Swing high, swing low, fib tool. Actually, get rid of at least one of these. There we go. Swing high, swing low. And then we look for what? The 1618 extension. SEI is sitting at 78.5 cents. That is why it was our target. Same thing. The 1618 of TRB was 1,250. And it was actually pretty close to the same move percentage-wise. But TRB is quickly blasting up to that 78.5 cents. Looks locked and loaded, doesn't it? Kind of looks like by the end of the day, locked and loaded. It's a 10% move from here. However, that was a lesson today. TRB was a lesson. SEI may be a lesson as well. A lesson in not buying tops of green candles. If you're in an SEI position, 78.5 cents, phenomenal place to look to take some profit. If it keeps ripping, you look to your measured move target up here to $1.29. This is exactly how I would play this. If I had a position in SEI, I would shave off maybe half of it at 78.5, and I'd shave off the other half or close it at 129. Easy peasy. Easy peas. I don't like the idea of people buying right here to try to get that 78 cents. That's a very high risk play. I think there are lower risk plays out there. But SEI, man, I'm getting all jumbled up. Ooh, actually pretty spicy. What weird RSI. I haven't seen this RSI anywhere like this. Look at that. You have like a perfect 50 touch. You go from oversold to overbought, 250, right back into this overbought territory, and you're just flirting with new highs there. That actually looks really good, and I don't think I can name another chart with that setup on the day. I don't think I can name one. Can you name one chart? Anything on the day have this kind of RSI? Man, I remember telling the patrons, I was like, this thing is, it was like right here. It was at 30 cents, and I put in our little Discord room. I was like, this is a VC coin. VC shit coin. But it does look like it's about to break all-time high, and then it did. Good trade there, anybody that took it. Damn, yo. Damn. But do you really want to buy that? I don't think I would. No. SEI will have to just slip past me. Actually, for transparency, I do think I bought a tiny bag, and I mean like $100 worth of it, maybe at like 20, 30 cents. So, you know, like total, maybe I have $300 of it. I'm not touching it. I'm probably going to just sell some at those targets. That's my plan for SEI. Yeah. I imagine no one's super passionate about this coin. Are you super passionate about it? Let me know. That trade's not going to fill, baby. Check Adam. Is Adam moving? Every single stream, people want to look at Adam, but every time I look at it, it doesn't seem to have gone anywhere. And it's just like, typically people want to look at charts when they're moving. Yeah, you're still at $12. You're still right here. Right on top of support. It's not bad, actually. Atom may be a better entry. Atom has only like 2x'd, whereas other coins like SEI, I don't even know how many percent. Tons of X's. Atom chilling at like 1050 support. Probably not a bad entry. Not a bad entry. Ethereum price target. Yeah, I didn't even do that. I meant to. 3,600. Ethereum 3,600. I'm surprised it didn't hit it. I'm surprised it didn't hit it in 23, to be honest. That is my target for this year. Can it go higher? Absolutely. But I'm looking at minimum in 24 for a test of 3,675. It could happen in January. It could happen in December, right? It could be a year away or it could be a week away. Probably leaning towards that year away, but nice. Wait, that can't possibly be the yearly open at the wick. Doesn't even make sense. How did that happen? I was deceiving you guys. There we go. Ethereum. Price to watch all year is going to be 2,281. It's your yearly open. So far, you've moved pretty much just up. I think the first 4-hour candle, you had a little red. Just up. I'm looking for 36 by the end of the year. I can't believe it didn't hit it. Like, it popped 2,100. I thought it was going to move much faster. I thought it was going to, like, retrace that much faster. You're right here. 2,500. Yeah. You're right there in the middle, too. You got a 40-50% downside to your yearly support, 1,200. And you got about a 50-60% upside to that target. You're right in the middle of the channel. I think, actually, that could suggest maybe a position in either direction could work. Maybe. Unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum doesn't have kind of as far to come back to the support it's been building. For Bitcoin, that's all the way down to like 30.4. For Ethereum, it's probably right here at like 2,100. Didn't tap it after it broke it. Could still see an entry there. That's probably where I would look. That's probably where I would look. If the rest of the market sees more of a decline, like we were kind of talking about the bearish outcome potential for this year at the beginning of the stream, maybe you're looking a little lower. I don't think 1,500 breaks on Ethereum this year. Maybe. I don't think so. I think you really got to hold this trend line. I think it will. I think it will hold this trend line till the next bear market. Actually, that would have been the best way to start this stream. Damn. I should have done that. Because I have one for Bitcoin too. Let me see. I don't think that this trend line will be broken until the bear market. That's an alright one. Bitcoin has a much better one. There we go, boys. Bitcoin very, very slowly getting back into green territory. Let's go. Let's go. Already broke a higher high today. You're back in the green. For now, you're outside of the channel. I need to see the daily close up here. I do not want to see this get sold off and see lower lows into the end of the day. We want to close above 43 today. Absolutely. So important. You want to see the trend line? I don't think Bitcoin will break until the next bear market. Maybe ever. It might never break this trend. We'll see. There we go. I don't think Bitcoin will break this trend line. In like the next bear, maybe. There you go. It's not a very exciting trend line, though, because even where it is right now is like 25, which is around to where we were talking about some potential retracements this year if we see it follow last cycle's moves. But there you go. Let's see. Where does this go? 2025. Here's why it's not a super exciting trend line. Is because by 2025, that's only 36K. By 26, it's only 60. By 27, it's only 90. Like, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. I think black swans may take us below if we see like a black swan event, but that's what I'm looking for. Get rid of this on months and weeks. There it is. Yep. Let me see. July, March, July. Right here. This is 4 years since the 2020 crash. Will be right here. Maybe we can mark that on our chart. March. First week of March. Okay. Right there will be 4 years. Roughly. Wow, right after is the halving. It's like right here. How long do we have now? I gotta look at this halving calculator. Oh, despite all you guys trying to keep us down, you can't, baby. You can't keep us down. 90K. Let's go. Less than 10,000 subscribers until 100K. All you guys. Hell yeah. Let's go. Starting 2024 off right. I love it. I love it. We're getting a little pump. Channel's getting a little pump. We're feeling good. This year is going to bring us good things. I will caution you, it also will bring us bad things. That's just how years go. It'll bring us good and bad. That is why this is the most difficult space to thrive in, is because it always will bring you pain. Always. If you can endure that pain, you're going to make it. That's it. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. I'm going to put a short up here too. I like this. I like the short off the trend. The stop is so hard though. No. All right, 0.72% on the stop. Let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna backfit it, I guess. We'll go for like a 2.5 or there we go. Something like that. Keep moving, corn. Keep going. Flat top pattern playing out. Multiple tests. Higher high. Keep that energy. Keep it up. Keep it up. Holy shit. We're mooning too. Bitcoin's mooning. We're mooning. All right. Bitcoin's not really mooning, but we are. And it will eventually. I wonder, we should take bets. And I should give a prize out. What do you guys think about that? We should take bets. I don't know how we'll do it. For now, we'll do a poll. Thank you, my friend. Congrats on 90K. It's all you guys. Let's see, when will we hit 100K? And then people who enter the stream will be like, Bitcoin isn't going to hit 100K in January. Well, maybe it will. You don't know. You don't know that anon that I just made up. Let's do like February, March. Maybe like Q2. What do you guys think will hit 100K? I can't wait for the first person to come in and be like, you guys think it's going to hit 100K in January? It's not going to be January. I don't even know why I put January on there. I'm not getting 10,000 subscribers this month. Although, maybe we will. I don't know. It might. You're right, Foxy. You're right. I shouldn't doubt it. It might. Let's go. Let's go. Bitcoin up. Let's go. Breaking out of our pattern. Exactly as predicted. Though our trade did not fill. So maybe not. Maybe not as exactly as predicted. What's up, Venom Hex? How you doing, bro? Coca-Cola Pizza Rolls. Jacob Sheldon Q2. You know, this is a bad poll. I just realized because only Q2 is really an answer that makes sense. Well, 3 months. If we got 3,000 a month for 3 months, we get there. All right, Bitcoin rips. If we rip to a new all-time high in like this quarter, we'll get there very soon. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just see the poll. We'll make a better one then. I'm just curious what you guys think. I'm curious. All good, bro. We need a God candle? Well, here you go. 43.3 on deck as it hits, just as predicted in the live. Predicted while I was on the treadmill. Let's go. It's turned into a pump party. I gotta like change the title of the stream real quick. Put in pump party. For good luck. LFG pump Bitcoin, let's go. Sending it to 43.3, exactly as predicted. Exactly. Let's go. Here's the problems. Here's what I'm looking at. There's the short hedge I don't think I'm gonna actually. Let's take a look at my trades. They're not in the best position. I kind of neglected a few of my positions over the last, I don't know, week. God, Christmas and the New Year's. Who decided that's how we were gonna do this shit? Like that, it's just way too much. It's way too much at once. Ooh, I'm getting nuked a little. Getting nuked. Let me pull this up. Some of my live trades, because we don't hide our trades here, guys. I don't hide my trades. I get trades wrong. I lose money sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. Bitcoin crossing 43. Let's go. I sneaked open this Ethereum long. I kind of want to close it. Wait, how is it up $500 if it's only up $30? What? I don't know. I don't know how numbers work. Oh, because it's on 20x. Ah, shit. I did not mean to open that on 20x. I'm lucky I'm not wrecked. You know what? We got to figure this out. Should I close this? I need to figure this out right now. What do you guys think? I should change the poll to that. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I can't believe I opened that on 20x. And even more so, I can't believe I can get liquidated. Like, holy shit. I am a fool. Oh well, it worked out. It worked out. Get out there. Don't you be a bitch. Don't you be a bitch and not Phil. There we go. There it is. The precision. I can't believe that's on 20x. Wow. 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 Alright. Should I close? I don't want to close it because we have this green candle. Maybe that's just bad trading, right? It's like, no, it's going up. It'll go up forever. I'm going to see what happens right here, 43.3. This is where we wanted to go today, fam. This is where we got it. We called it. Let's go. That being the problem, not only do we have the descending high trend here, we also have these daily, it's like massive order block here. Lots of resistance potentially. And that'll be anywhere from 43.4. Let's call it 43.6, something like that from these dailies. God, that's nice though. It's just a great way to start the year, isn't it? Just straight up, like, I don't know how many percent, like 5%. 2%, not even close, baby, not even close. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Blast through. Just blast through that short, please. Just liquidate it. Lick it. Liquidate it. There we go. We're pumping, baby. Hit that fucking like button for the pump. We're breaking through. Maybe getting liquidated on this trade. Let's go. 30, 40. I keep saying 34, man. 43. Only 43.3 on Coinbase. Looks like derivative platforms hitting 43.4 already. Perps maybe front running or trading at a premium at the moment to spot on this pump. That's looking very correct at the moment. It might be about to get so effing spicy, man. We haven't even seen the move yet this year. Year's just starting. Bitcoin's still pushing. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Let's go. No. Liquidate it. Wrong way. Up, not down. Up. I mean, yelling at how many subscribers we had worked, so might as well yell at the candles too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the spice, man. The spice. Let's go. The spice. Is it gonna happen? Weekly shaping up here on Marketcipher B. Money flow looking for that higher high. Rare miss there on Lux. Rare bad long on Lux. Does not happen often. Ooh, 43.4 being hit on Coinbase. We're seeing that spot catch up with the perps. Beautiful. Short has been entered. The hedge short has been entered. I hope it gets liquidated. Screw that short. Screw it. Oh. 43. We've been live like an hour and a half, and now the pump's going to start, of course. Of course. Let's take a look at some of this shifting landscape quick. Bitcoin pushing up while we're live. Exactly as predicted. I'm just going to keep saying that even though it's such gibberish. Let's take a look at a few things here really quick. Funding rate, yes. Funding is still extremely high. This is kind of a bummer. I was hoping to see this reset on the year. It did not. Bitcoin's still up here at 0.04% funding, which is actually rather bearish, but doesn't seem to be impacting price. Price doesn't seem super upset about it. Predicted funding roughly the same, not bullish, just not bullish. TRB had the craziest negative funding I'd ever seen yesterday, and that's gone positive, meaning that people are longing it now, which is probably the wrong move. Probably. BNB is weird. BNB remains the only one, for some reason, in the top 10, 20 with a bullish funding. At least on Binance, it's at 0, which is below the neutral 0.1, like it is on Bybit. You do see that picking up on OKX for some reason, Gate and Bing, but BNB remains in kind of bullish funding while everything else is negative. It's odd. I don't know what to make of it. Looks like open interest has gone higher, actually. Let's see if that's true. Let's see. Here's kind of where funding kicked up really positively, and price has not made much upside price action since, so maybe it is bearish. Open interest. Interesting open interest chart. That looks like a falling wedge, doesn't it? That looks like something that wants to break to the upside. Yeah. Something like that. Would like to see open interest rally to new highs. That would suggest that perpetual traders are backing the spot move. We don't have it yet. We don't have it yet. Fear and greed has been greed forever. This metric is useless now. Whatever. All right. Those were not very helpful, but sometimes they are. Sometimes they are. Bitcoin going for a little back test of the trend. If it holds here, things are looking good for continuation today. We're already at like today's target, so I'm not really sure where we'd look next. Back to our range high, 45K. What do you guys think? Do we get a break or do we just have a lower high again? Seems like when I don't look at it directly, it moves. When I look at it like higher time frame, it moves more. My cam is frozen. I mean, I look good though. Let me see. We're back. Thanks for the tip. I mean, camera being frozen is good though. If it's in a good pose, it can be good. Nice teeth. Thank you. I grew them myself. Yeah. Very accomplished. Teeth grower. I'm known for it, really. I'm known for it. Bitcoin has been spicy, and it may be looking to spice again, but it's not as spicy as us breaking 90,000 subscribers here today while we were live. Fuck yeah. F yeah, fam. I'm so stoked. We're so close to 100. I can feel it. It's coming. Giggity. Now the shorts entered, and Bitcoin is being a turd. Right at the entry. Looking for the hedge. We put a long, but the long didn't fill, but we had the right idea on price action up to 43.3. That's where we were looking for this hedge position. It did fill. I'm hoping it gets liquidated. Just keep going. Keep going. F the bears. Show us it's real. Show us 2024 means business, baby. Break higher right now. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, baby. You know what's up. Shh. Let's see if it helps. Let's go.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you. They will fall as well. Death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Do it, Bitcoin. Do it or I quit.
Your death decided.
No, wrong way. Wrong way. It's pumping the wrong way. Didn't help. Ooh, these low time frames though. They're so fun. That's right, Jacob. That's right. The pump song's not working. This is bad. This is bad. 18 minutes for this hourly, looking like a strong hourly above 43,350. Looking pretty likely. This 4 hour kicking in. 4 hour closes in 18 minutes. Oh my. Oh my. The god of Olympus.
You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos.
Alert. Let's go, Ethereum.
A true warrior does not hide. Leave the sea and face me.
Let's go. It's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen today. I think we're going higher today. I think we're going higher. I don't know if it's gonna happen in this hour. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. That 5 minutes wrapping up. It's wrapping up. Let's go. Let's go. 700 people viewing on the day after New Year's. We're hungover. We're tired. But we are here. And we're waiting for the corn to pump. Let's go. We got 488 likes. Well over 420. Well played. Well played. Go Bitcoin. Tune in live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to watch a guy yell at charts. By the way, we hit 90,000 subscribers today. Shout out to all of you. That freaking rocks. If you haven't checked out the new LuxAlgo Signals and Overlays video, check it out. It's fire. It's straight fire. Oh, that was on 112p. The production quality is off the charts. You can't have a better video than this video. Check it out after the live. That's right. There we go. 5 minutes closing in, closing up. 30 seconds to go. Eliminating those little moves down. Close a little higher, baby. Lows are coming up. That top right here being tested 1, 2, 3 times in the 1 minute. Come on. 20 seconds. Come on, baby. Come on. Push it up. Push it up. Close green. Close the green. There it is. Now it's green. Is green? 15-minute, 5-minute. Ooh, I hear more subscribers. Didn't close green. That's okay. It was really close. Really, really close. Let me see. I know we have more subscribers. What's up, Max Altman? How you doing, brother? Moonzurlu Chemo. Rob G. I'm a res. What's up, man? Please res me. There we go. Breaking higher. Coppersmith Studios. Crypto Baby. Super chatted and I missed it. I'm sorry, Crypto Baby. Already subbed. Here's some love. I love you. You're my Crypto Baby. Let's replay that one. We got Scorch 428 subscribed. Nicholas Camarago. TTC. Marat Tufki. Myth Edits. Gokon. AY. Zadford. Helder Sosa. Z Ham. I see the super chat. Can we look at Doge? I'm sorry, brother. That was like 40 minutes ago. And Bitcoin's pumping. There ain't time. There ain't time. Or is it pumping? There we go. Wreck that short. Wreck that short. 13 minutes to put on these gains before the hourly and the 4-hour closes. I would love to see it close here. That would be so strong to close above the descending high trend dating back to about mid-December. December, all the gains were in the first 5 days and like nothing happened except for altcoins. Bitcoin just did not move. Typical Bitcoin cycle price action though. Bitcoin makes a move up, alts take some pain. Bitcoin chills out, trades sideways, doesn't do much, and alts quickly kind of fill in that gap. They catch up just for Bitcoin to make a move and kind of repeat the cycle over and over again. I call it the seesaw. Come on. You know what? Now that I'm not walking on the treadmill, I'm getting cold. What a world. Turn that heat up a little bit, and there we go. As soon as I looked away, started pushing. I didn't really want to finish out the hour on the stream, but at this point, it's like, it's a nail biter, man. We got 13 minutes. Every time I look away, it moves up a little bit. Here we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. Don't go anywhere. The show's not over. Bitcoin's still pumping. In this time, take this time to engage with the stream. Like, subscribe, share, vote in the poll, say something in the chat. Take this time to join the Discord, to check out our sponsors, LuxAlgo and Femex, the #1 crypto exchange, in my opinion, and trading tools. Check them out. All right, I'm going to the bathroom really quick. Don't go anywhere. I'll know if you leave. It's going to be fast. Bitcoin's pumping, baby. I'll put on the pump song again. One more time. Unmas pump songo. Sorry, that was really bad. Really bad Spanish. Zeus should have left you where you belong. All right, be break.
Should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you. They will fall as well. Death of Olympus means the death of us all. Then prepare for your death, Poseidon. kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you. They will fall as well. Death of Olympus means the death of us all. Then prepare for your death, Poseidon. You challenge me, mortal? The god of Olympus? You have disrespected the gods for the last
Oh yeah, super fast. That's right. Did you leave? I see Kemar subscribed. There we go. You just subscribed. Drive your 5-0. Get it. Get it. There's still time to get in before 100K. Not time. You can't get in before 90K now. It's too late. You missed the boat. You can FOMO in before 100. It's the only FOMO that won't get you wrecked. Yeah, we didn't lose that many viewers. Well, it's like 20. Oh, I peed. That's okay. Bitcoin's still pumping. The new year pump. Hopefully an omen for what's to come in the rest of the year. I gotta pay attention to this ETH trade though. I'm realizing how stupid I am for not doing anything here. Accidentally opened up a 20x long in Ethereum. Definitely was trying for like 6x. I don't ever use 20x. But it's worked out and somehow I didn't get liquidated, which is kind of bonkers. Nice little play here, if I say so myself. Kind of bonkers ain't get liquidated. Liquidation price is 22,200. I think it traded to 2,250. Currently at 2340, only up 2%, but that's a 40% gain on 20x, baby. Let's go. I should definitely like try to close some of this. Close half. Close half. Close half or keep it open. Now I got an idea. 23, 2. Okay. More alerts. Bitcoin moving. And Bitcoin's still moving, fam. It's still going. It's still going. We're back in the green box. We're back in the ascending flat top. Well, the flat top triangle. Back in the bullish structure with a close above 43K today. And Bitcoin seems very much like it wants to close above 43 today. Now up to 43.5. Getting pretty close to the old stop loss on this head short. I pray it gets wrecked. We're looking for a long up to this point. Didn't get the fill. So we're looking for the head short. Praying it gets wrecked, baby. Oof. We are now above the trend. It would be amazing to close up here, but I'm not going to hold my breath. There's a lot of resistance here. We are in a new year, and that could bring us a new energy. We could see this rally continue. If we close above 43.3, yeah, we close above this trend line today. Retesting the top of the range of 45K is looking incredibly likely. Let's see. We got 7 minutes for the hour. Oh my. If we get a good close here, though, we might keep ripping, and then I might have to stream again. What do you guys think? What do you think? Close half, then double the leverage. Take half the risk off the table and then double the risk. It leaves you right where you were. Let the rest rise. I should have closed it already. I should have closed it the second I saw it was 20x, because I did not mean to. 49K or you're gay. Hey, you're allowed to be gay out there. You're allowed to be, you be you. You are perfect the way you are, no matter how that is. We don't care. Bitcoin doesn't care. There we go. Ethereum's still ripping. Oh, the greed's getting to me. It's like, well, I could just leave it open and I'll be rich tomorrow, which has never happened to anyone. Let's see. I'll move the stop. Just like move the stop up and be lame. Like it's 305 or something. Wow. That's still like a $70 profit from 2,300 to 2,305. That's silly. Leverage. This is too much leverage. It's way too much leverage. Oh well. Is what it is. The Lords of Spice will take care of me. They will bring me whatever end is fitting. You know what, guys? I'm fucking beat. I'm beat. I've been standing for like 5 hours now. Bitcoin's pumping. It's 2024. We hit 90,000 subscribers. I love you guys. This year is going to be awesome. There's going to be a lot of pain, but there's going to be a lot of pleasure. It's going to be a great year, fam. You're starting it off right by finding this channel. Make sure you're subscribed and in the Discord to know when we go live. We may go live again today based on the chart I'm looking at, but I think I need to sit down for a little bit. So check out the Patreon. Invest in yourself this year for exclusive trade setups, more intimate training lessons, and the best community of experienced crypto traders in the world. Join our Patreon, my friend. There's still discounted memberships available, but they're going fast. Join us. We're going to have our first Patreon Night Friday of the year. It's going to be a banger. Check out the new LuxAlgo video that was published today on the channel. It's a banger. I'm going to go sit down. I love you, fam. 2024, good things coming, and we are going to be here together. And I look forward to it. Crown out.